much more. Your My Player journey will also feature the return of colleges, which means 2K21's My Career mode has more authenticity in it than ever before. You'll also notice the fan favorite modes returning, like My League, My GM, Blacktop, and of course, Team Up. But perhaps you're most looking forward to the brand new Neighborhood, which features fresh, relaxing vibes from the beach. This locale gives the neighborhood an all-new look and serves as the
activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays. We are nearly ready for the tip-off.
Kevin, thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. Kenny, your shot mechanics look polished, even back in college. Some guys take longer to have that thing look smooth and right and make some sense optically. KD looking around. Irving against Payton. They now take the lead. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Talk about an imaginative scorer. You never really know which shot Irving will unleash next.
Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Junior coming into the NBA from college ball wasn't the top recruit from his class, Greg, but he showed what he can do.
Junior had some fantastic performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure where he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor in the NBA.
Stellar balance by Irving. Stellar. Taking the punishment and working his way through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Knicks trail by 3. Payton kicks to Harkless. Junior the pass to Robinson. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the paint, here's Jordan. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Jordan's got 5 now.
The thing about KD, he's always had other superstars with him. He's grown up in this league having to share the wealth.
Here's Harkless. He's got 6. Tipped away and stolen by Irving. And stolen by Payton. Pass to Junior. To the middle. Irving with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Dinwiddie wide open. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Payton surveying the floor. You hear players talk about growing up the first time they ever dunked. A magical moment. And Kenny, I'm sure you can think about that moment. Well, but what stands out for you more? The first time you dunked in a game, or the first one overall when you were a kid growing up in New York?
I said there's 3 magical moments for me.
Besides this?
Yeah.
Besides sitting here courtside.
This is more than magical.
Make it 4.
This is more than magical. This is much more.
Much more than magical.
My first moment. First basketball game ever. I remember that vividly.
How old were you?
I was in the 3rd grade. So I was 7 or 8 years old. Yeah. First game ever. I remember putting on a uniform for the first time. Other than that, I never had a uniform. So I remember that. First college game. Running out for North Carolina. And the last moment is, which no NBA team does. I cut the Nets down when we won the championship. So those are my 3 most memorable.
I do remember, and it's funny how much time I spent the first time I dunked.
You remember that? You know
why? We were all pretty athletic back then.
Yeah.
But what I remember most about it, though, is you know how many hours you would spend trying to get that first dunk, right? I mean, you would be in the gym literally for
I don't remember
hours.
my first dunk.
And how old?
9th grade.
Great.
have an aura.
Greg Jr., as you know, taken in this year's draft. He didn't last long on the board, and this team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high upside players in the draft, but none more so than Junior. He's an athletic monster and could end up being the best player of this class.
Back to Peyton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Peyton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Lovely release on these floaters. I mean, Peyton is effective guiding it up and over the defense.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The pass to Durant. The shot's good.
Some guys, when they're locked in, it doesn't matter who's defending them. Durant is one of those guys.
LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. Well, we see rookies like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton who chose to play in the Australian League rather than college basketball. Kenny, is something you would have ever considered had you been in their shoes?
Well, no. I don't think I would have ever been in their shoes, honestly, because my thought process would have been totally different. But I do understand how some players will opt for that option, but also it's taking a huge gamble. And, it's going to probably work out for these two talented young players, though.
And the reality is most of the guys that have done that, it didn't benefit them. Because what people don't factor in is you're a young kid. You're going to live in a foreign country, different culture. You're going to be around people you don't know. And generally, you don't get to play the game you played in high school because you're not the focal point. So it is a tremendous risk. And most people don't get to see you play until you get to the league.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. And for New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. Nets leading by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Barrett the pass to Robinson. To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
Well, tonight, another chance for Junior. His NBA debut, lukewarm at best, but we knew he'd need a bit of time to adjust to the league.
You know, Greg Jr. was viewed as a project when he came on board to this team. No surprise he'll have his teaching moments early in his career.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Harkless is checked in for R.J. Barrett. LeVert in the corner. Kenny, when you came into the NBA as a rookie, was there a veteran who stepped in to become your mentor?
My first coach, Bill Russell, was
He was your mentor?
Yes. Which is even funnier, like the former players of North Carolina were my mentors because we played
some of those guys.
Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins, Walter Davis.
That's like a Hall of Fame class.
Yeah. I mean, all those guys were still in the league, and they would come back and they would tell stories about what it takes to be in the NBA and how you got to stay there. So those were my mentors.
And you drank in every word.
Oh, every second. Right?
Junior the pass to Robinson. Down low, here's Junior, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. Passes it to LeVert. Now here's Durant for the three. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the shot goes in. Junior's got 13.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to LeVert. Jordan with it. He kicks it to KD. Pass to Dinwiddie. From down in the low post, it goes. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn. Payton passes to Harkless. Back to Payton. And Durant sends it back.
Over the past few years, Durant's gotten a lot more attention for his defense, and rightly so.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 9.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Payton passes to Junior. Here's Robinson. They double him with Jordan. Poked loose. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And then Durant with the dunk.
Don't take your eyes off Durant. The moment you do, his fast hands pick your pocket.
The NBA definitely is a global product, and at the same time, Commissioner Silver reaffirming the league's American values of free speech. This caught some people off guard, perhaps. It's not always easy, is it?
Well, he's got the most difficult job, and you got to give the commissioner a lot of credit, staying true to who he is and what he feels the league is about, and able to tell that story to the world, and not just here nationally, but internationally.
Sacrifice money that was coming into the league for values that he thought were important.
Bottom line, freedom is not free.
Nets leading by 13. Now here's Dinwiddie. Last game we saw him score 32. And it's LeVert missing. Now here's Junior. LeVert defending. Here's Harkless. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn? And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. Checked in for Durant. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Junior's checked in for New York. They have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Setting the floor for the Knicks. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Junior's out there with Barrett. And it's Harkless in at the small forward. Barrett the pass to Junior. Dinwiddie with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Got a piece of it. Over in the corner, Harkless. 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. A beautiful reverse layup. Robinson's got 7.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The shot's good from Irving.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
For New York, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Junior dishes to Randall. Here's Harkless. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And the pass to Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Irving's got 22.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Irving. From 13, here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
So for the Nets, Boykins checked in, and Allen subbed in for Taurean Prince. The Knicks also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Portis comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Cobb in for Harkless. Barrett against Allen. And it's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Cobb, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Cobb's got his first bucket in this one.
A relentless effort from Cobb. Not about to let the contact hold him back from that finish.
On the wing, Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Junior the pass to Portis. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Pass to Gibson. Kicks it to Ellington. Knocks the pass to Ellington. Here's Junior. Count that one.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three, it's off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge